Howdy, 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 everybody. Let's see if we can play with my music. Apologize. Oh, how's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's having a great, wonderful day. It's been a bit of a struggle the last couple days for me. I've been doing a bunch of stuff around the house. In particular, I've been working on schoolwork, but then yesterday I had to deal with like a 5-hour-long migraine that kicked my butt hard. So I was struggling pretty hard yesterday. And then today I kind of don't have any motivation to do much of anything, but I think I've pulled it together enough, and I'm going to try to get back to learning how to program in Rust. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I'm not quite comfortable enough yet to take off on my own to make something, to make my little app that I wanted to build, but I'm getting there. And I just need to get more practice. I'm gonna work through this wrestling thing. I'm on section 5 of 23. I'm gonna see how far I can get. I'm hoping I can get to the point where I can do enough to use for my app, but we'll see. I'm just gonna work through it. I'm getting into vectors, and I think coming up soon I've got structs and a few other things that are going to be useful. So that's what we're going to do. So that's the focus for today, is we're going to try our best to just knock through it, and then hopefully that'll put me in position to, like I said, write my own little Rust app that I need to build. I don't know. We'll just kind of see where it goes. All right, so we are on vectors. I did play around with this one a little bit. I got it done, so I didn't do that one on stream. I did that one the other night, but this is where we are. I got a bunch of errors on this one. We'll start with the bottom one. Okay, so multiply each element in the input slice by 2 and push it to the output vector. All right. So I have the output vector defined there. It says it doesn't need to be mutable, but I do. I just need to be output.push. Output.push input times 2. Looks like it. I don't know. It could have cleared up that area. I actually did. At least the one I was looking at. Okay, in this example of collecting a vector after mapping, we map each element of the input slice to its value plus 1. If the input is 1, 2, 3, the output is 2, 3, 4. Okay. That one seems like it's fine, right? Where are these errors? Oh no, actually it does not like this one. A value of type vector I32 cannot be built from an iterator over an element of type. Or type bang. It's not type bang. Okay, so. Oh, element, not input. Input's the vector. No. Yeah, that's better. Line 30. So cannot be built from an iterator over an element of type. Like, okay, so to do here, we also want to multiply each element in the input slice by 2, but with iterator mapping instead of manually pushing to an array, except by manually pushing an empty vector. See the example in the function's vector map example. Oh, okay. So we're saying .map. This is where I'm going to put something in. Element, which is an I32. Element. It's 2. And yes. Let's see, mi dot collect. So pipe element pipe. This isn't here, right? That's the thing. Okay, it's not there. I need to really think this might be easier if I didn't have whatever that's running in the background with the extension for Rust. Rust. No, it's actually no, that one's not there. It's deprecated anyway. No, I don't know. Oh, exercise is done. I got it right. Hooray! Trying to think about what is all this crap here. This the IntelliSense stuff. I can remove that. I'll do configure Rust language based settings. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I'll just deal with it. Whatever. Next. And we are now into 6. Move semantics. Alright, to do. Fix the compiler error on this function. So I let vector equal the let vec equal vec, and then push 88. Well, it's not mutable, right? Yeah, so I need to say okay, well that was simple enough. I can live with that. Alright. Move semantics to you can opt to experiment here. To do, make both vectors vec0 and vec1 accessible at the same time to fix the compiler error in the test. So I'm fixing the test. Borrow of move value vec0. Okay. README. Reference and borrowing. The issue with the tuple code is that we have to return a string to the calling function, so we can still use the string afterwards. I'll calculate the length because the string was moved to the length. Okay, we can, instead we can provide a reference to the string value. A reference is like a pointer in that it's an address we can follow to access the data stored in that address. That data is owned by some other variable. Unlike a pointer, a reference is guaranteed to point to a valid value of a particular type for the life of that reference. Okay. Let's close all these other ones. Move semantics too. So the problem here is, so fill vector, it returns. Okay, all right. Make both vec0 and vec1 accessible at the same time to fix compiler error in the test. So what do the errors say? Borrow of move value vec0 occurs because vec0 has a type of and which does not implement the copy trait. That's on 21. Okay. Move occurs. occurs. Vec1 value moved here. Value borrowed here after move. Okay, consider changing this parameter type and function vector to borrow instead of owning the value. Isn't necessary. This parameter takes ownership of the value in fill vec. Okay. Note this error originates in the macro assert equal. Consider cloning the value if the performance cost is acceptable. Okay. So they suggest doing it inside of the fill vector dot clone. Does that fix it? It does. Solution for comparison. I want to look at that solution. Let's see, move semantics. Oh, wait, no, semantics too. That's exactly what they did. Okay, so you clone it because that takes ownership when you do the fill. Okay. I think I got it. I think I get it. And if I don't, it'll be apparent the first time I try to use it. Cannot borrow vec as mutable. It is not declared as it is not declared as mutable. Okay. Okay. Fix the compiler error in the function without adding any new line. So I fix the compiler in the function. So I have to make it mutable. Yeah. So I'd put mute before that. So I would say that. Nice. All right. Oh, no, wait. No, not that way. Please wait. Okay, 3, 4. Fix the compile errors only by reordering the lines in the test. Don't add, change, or remove any line. Okay. Cannot borrow X as mutable more than once at a time. Second mutable borrow occurs here. Oh, what did I do that? Oh, what did I do? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So borrowing. So it says reorder the lines in the test. So what is, okay. Okay, so this is just a test. I got it. Okay, so I say I make X mutable, I create it, and then I say Y is, let Y equal the reference to X, and then let Z be a reference to X. But would you stop popping up? I don't like that. Do I need to do this? Just like that? Does that fix it? Okay. So, and I think it's because I'm just letting it be borrowed twice back to back. Is that what's happening there? No, I don't really. I kind of get it, but not a lot either. All right, semantics. What are we on? What are we on? Move semantics 5. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Fix compiler errors without changing anything except adding or removing references. The character ampersand. Shouldn't take ownership. Shouldn't take ownership. And so what's the problem here? Borrow of move value data. So what's up with 2 uppercase? Mismatch expected. Expected an ampersand string, but found a string. In Rust C. String uppercase, ampersand data, get car. Ah. Do I need to do that here? Where's the... Why? That's not gonna fix it. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm trying that. Let's back up and see how. I didn't actually look at this page to see what it had. Expected due to this parameter type. So when I do string uppercase, okay, without changing anything except adding and removing references. Okay, so I can only do references. That's what I gotta remember. I can't, because it's, I got, okay. So in this case, it's a borrow of moved value. And if I did this, that isn't actually removing. All right, let's go back and look at borrowed. Referencing and borrowing. Here S goes out of scope, but because it does not have ownership of what it references, it is not dropped. Okay, scope in which a variable S is valid is for any function. We call the action of creating a reference borrowing. As in real life, if a person owns something, you can borrow it from them. When you're done, you have to give it back. You don't own it. Okay. So what happens when we try to modify something we're borrowing? Try the code listing. Spoiler, it doesn't work. So they say string, and then change is trying to push to the string. Just as variables are immutable by default, so are references. We are not allowed to modify something we have a reference to. A mutable reference. Fix the code, so then now it's out. Now it says first we change S to be mutable, and then we create a mutable reference to it. Okay, so when we call the change function, the update of the function signature requires a mutable reference. This makes it very clear that the change function will mutate the value it borrows. Mutable references have one big restriction. If you have multiple references in a value you can have no other references to that value. This code that attempts to create 2 mutable references will fail. This error says that the code is invalid because we cannot borrow S as a mutable more than once at a time. I see. Okay. So it's once at a time. That one makes sense for the other one. The restriction preventing multiple mutable references is the same as that, which allows for mutation, but in a very controlled fashion. Okay. Curly braces to create new scope. Rust enforces a similar rule for combining mutable and immutable references. So let one equal RS. There two is no problem. And Rust enforces a similar rule for combining mutable and immutable references. Okay. Oh, because it's being borrowed as immutable. Mutable borrow occurs here. Immutable borrow occurs here. Okay. So is that what I need to do? Because then I pass in the reference to it? I don't think so. No, that didn't do anything. Okay, so expected due to this parameter type. It expected a string, but it found a string. So, oh, is that what I need to do? No, let's put that one back. Well, I got down to one error, right? So in string uppercase, it expected a string, but then it found a string. Function is not defined here. This parameter takes ownership. So get car takes ownership. Let data move occurs because data has a type string, which does not implement the copy trait. Value is moved here. Value is used here after the move. So shouldn't take ownership. Okay, let's keep looking. They come down here to ownerships. In languages with pointers, it's easy to erroneously create dangling pointers. A pointer that is referenced to a location of memory that may have been given to someone else. Okay. So get character. That one just releases the last one. So is that what I need to do? No, that's the wrong character anyway. And then I do this too. So that works because in this reference, I'm just passing the reference to get a new value that I'm taking and returning. in that field, and then here. Oh, okay. That one kind of messes with my mind a little bit. Which one is that? That's the last one in 6. Borrows instead of taking ownership. It is recommended to use S at str instead of str here. But this is enough for now because it didn't handle strings yet. Takes ownership instead of borrowing. Does that? Wait. Oh, 5. Okay. Shouldn't take ownership. Oh, shouldn't take ownership. Takes ownership. Okay. Shouldn't take ownership. Passes a reference. Takes ownership. I got it. Okay. Oh, my lunch is trying to come back up. Only tasted good the first time. Let's see. We are now in exercise 7. Structures. Okay. Add the fields that the test regular struct expects. What types should the field have? What are the minimum and maximum values for RGB colors? Ooh, excuse me. Let's see. So I have a struct here, which is a color regular struct. Instantiate a regular struct. Let green. Instantiates a tuple struct. Instantiates to instantiate a unit struct. Okay. Right, assert equals. Asserts that 2 expressions are equal to each other. Oh, okay, I got it. I was like, I was, okay. I don't know what I was thinking. So I need to have values in here that are green, red, and blue, right? That can be up to 255. Now, this definitely needs to go to the read me, and copy it because I need to. How do I? Okay, so we just say that, say what its type is, and that's it. Okay. What about maximums or limits or whatever? So we're gonna have red. Oh, okay. So I can pick the right size. And commas, green. Nope. Can't type. Blue. I was like, what am I doing? Oh, I hit save. I wasn't going to do that yet. All right, let's go back up here to the top. And then I will say let green equal color regular struct, and we'll say red, green, blue. For previous errors. That's because I haven't done those yet. Green not found in the script on line 41. Oh, because I haven't done that one yet. Right. Add the fields to the test tuple struct. Color tuple struct. So I don't understand what this one is supposed to look like. Oh, okay. It's like this. It's just, okay. So it's... Okay. And then here I'll say let green equal color tuple struct. And in this case, it's got to be 0, 255, 0. Boom. Okay. Instantiate a unit struct. Unit-like structs without any fields. Here you can define structs that don't have any fields. These are called unit-like structs because they behave similarly to empty units as they section of structures. You can unit-like structs can be useful when you need to implement a trait on some type but don't have any data that you want to store in the type itself. We'll discuss that in chapter 10. Cool. Struct always equal. Whoa. So so here, do I always just say unit struct? What's the problem there? Oh, I did I8. That's not right. Because what is an I8? It's an 8-bit. What? Wait a minute. Oh, I was like, why is that right? But that's a signed 8-bit, so I need to use U8. Okay. I didn't think about that. Same here. Yeah, so that gets it. Nice. Got it. I know. Oh, damn it. I always do that. I always hit N on the wrong spot. That's the solution. I don't want the solution. I want this one. Create your own order using the update syntax and template above. So I have an order and I have a template. Create your own order using the update syntax. I don't know what that means to be about to use the update syntax. Method syntax? Maybe that's what I need to do. What? Oh, because I can't type. Or I can't copy and paste. That's what I can't do. Go. No, that's the wrong one. Your own order using the update syntax. No field count on the function. Your order. The update syntax? I don't understand. Okay, so we'll say equal an order. I'll say name. I don't know if this is correct or not. Hang on. Back. So I let order template equal to create order template. Oh, okay. I would miss this. So I have to use the update syntax, but I'm creating it from this one. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Method syntax, defining methods. All right, let's go. Defining structs. Oh, that's all I'm on. Okay. Yeah, with sub update. It is often useful to create new instances of a struct that include most of the values from another instance. Okay. We know how to create a new user. So user 2 is equal to a user, active user 1. We can achieve the same effect. Okay, I was like, this isn't anything special, but that's because that's the other way to do it. Using the update syntax, we can achieve the same effect using this code shown 5.7. The syntax ... specifies the remaining fields. Okay, that makes sense. I got it. All right. Oops, home. So I'm going to let my order equal to an order. And then I need to change 2 fields. Name Rust. And count 1. And order template. Oh, because I just typed it. I gotta do this. I gotta say string from bam. Haha. Okay, that one was pretty cool. Structs contain data, but they also have logic. In this example, we'll define the package struct, and we want to test some logic attached to it. Add the correct return type to the function signature, and then read the tests that use this method to find out when a package is considered international. It said package, and I was thinking like library package, not actual package. All right. Ouch. Are never used. Is that how I do it? Ooh, is that valid? No, I screwed that up, didn't I? Functions. It's an arrow, that's right. It's an arrow in the bool. And then get fees is going to return an int. I-32 probably is. Okay, so package. So it has a sender country and a receipt country. So an international package, really it's just two countries that are not the same. So I need to, read the test, use this method. Oh, when it's considered international. If self.sender country, is that how you say does not equal? Recipient country. Oh, this is actually true because they're different. Okay, so that's correct. And then it's the in this case it's cents per gram, and so in this case just make sure that the math is correct. It's 1500 times 3, right? 4500. Okay, so that's a simple just multiply it times cents per gram. Okay, just making sure it wasn't doing anything shady. So it is weight in grams. Weight in grams times cents per gram. Can I convert U32 to an I32? Because it's all U32s. So this time we had tests that failed. Calculate transport fees. Panicked. What? Okay. Failures. Test. Calculate transport fees. STD out. Left did not equal right. Wait, what's wrong with this? Get fees. Oh, I typed the wrong thing here, that's why. Let's see. This if then else if it returns a bool literal. Oh, yeah, I can just say, well, I can just say return self.sender country does not equal self.seek country. Because if it's, yeah. Oh, just get rid of this. This whole not having a return statement does throw me off quite a bit. Hang on. Then what did I do wrong here? That one says it's done. For further information, visit whatever. Okay, warning. Needless return on by default. Remove the return. Make it just. Oh, I see. I got rid of the return, but I didn't get rid of the semicolon. That's what I needed to do. Clean output. There we go. That's what I like to see. Are we in enums now? We are in enums now. Nope, not structs again. Let's see here. I need to take a quick bio break, so I'm gonna do that. I will be right back. There it is. Okay, the bios have been braked. Bios have been braked. Bio braked. I'm standing now. Let's move on to enums. What do we got? Define a few types. Going on with the music here. There we go. Enums. Okay, that's simple enough. Just give them the names, just like every other enum. Resize, move, echo, change color, quit. Nice. Enums 2. Define the different variants used below. Okay, resize, move, change color. Got all of them? Oh, I missed echo. And quit. No, I missed a couple of them. Quit. Oh, stretch. And stretch. What's the problem here? Call expression requires a function. Message resize does not have this field. Oh, okay, so this is define the different variants. Oh. So I create an enum that has value? Okay. Can you give them names? I can. Oh, okay. This is, ooh, oops. Width. I32, because I don't know what else it would be. Height. I30. Ah, gee, mini Christmas. There we go. And now move as just point. Echo has a string. Color has I32, I32, I32. Right? Got it. Okay. That's kind of super cool. So you can have an enum with a, what do they call it? With variants, different variants. All right, that's super cool. I'm in. That explains why there's multiple exercises with enums, and my enums are pretty simple. Not the case. Let's end my fan on. So I have a structure of state. Methods in this implementation. Primarily used to define implementations on types. Inherent implementations are standalone. Trait implementations, functions that consist. self.message. Okay, this is weird. Create a match expression. Alright, so what do I gotta do? I have a message type, which just has a string in it. Wait, no, that's not right. That's that. Where am I? Whoa, where am I using message? Create a match expression to process the different message variants using the methods. Oh, okay, I get it now. So when I come down here, I say let's see, how does this work now? I say move, so it's message. So I state that process, okay. And then I'd say the message move, and then it does something. Okay, intrinsically my brain's getting it. I just gotta let it noodle, let my head noodle on it for a little bit. So each one of these I have to create again. They actually look like they're the exact same as these, so I'll probably just steal these. Put them here. Right, because resize as width and height. Yep, move as a point. Okay, so I've got those. So now when I say process, I have to say which one am I processing? And then I need to match it to call that function, this function, and it does the thing. Right. Okay, so what's a match? Gotta write a Rust match statement. I'm gonna have to Google that one because Rust by example. Okay, so I will say match message, and then I'll say message dot change color. Well, hang on, let me think. So if it's quit, then I say this. I'll say self dot quit. Change color, but I don't think I have that, right? Self dot change color message dot red. That doesn't feel right. Because I don't think either of these were right. So I'm doing a match on message. All right. So now. Shoot. What did I do? Echo. Connect fortifier to snake case bit. Okay. So, same process. Message.move. Okay, so I'm close. Let's. Define the enum. Okay. Method body would be defined here. Okay. But I don't understand. Shoots. Match control flow construct. So how does that work if it's a variant? So what I do, I do a match on message. It's message quit self.quit other ln other. Now that, so it doesn't like that. Expected Boolean. That. So, message. Self.change color. Hmm. I understand what I'm trying to get at, but I'm having trouble. Let's go hint. Okay, well, I've got that. Then create a match expression. Note that you need to deconstruct some message variants in the match expression to get the variance values. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. So if I say red, cream, green, blue. Self.change color. Match arms have incompatible types. What is it? I really don't like the Visual Studio Code. It's driving me nuts. Oh, because it's U8 anyway. Not U30. It's yeah, no, I get that. Why did it change that? No, it didn't. I need to make that shit go away. Let's figure out how to make that go away, because that's Visual Studio Code rest remove type. What do I want to say? Hidden or helper text. I don't know what else to call it. Okay, so editor inlay hints enabled off unless pressed. Control Shift P, toggle inlay hints. Toggle or Rust Analyzer. Inlay. Hang on. What did I do? Control Shift P. Inlay. It's toggle. Show inlay hints. Well, that's not what I want. Cancel running fly checks, clear fly checks, copy run. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking for. This feels like I'm on the right track, though. Parameter hints and type hints. Rust. Analyzer. Type. Hints. Type. Parameters. Rust analyzer. Didn't want to go all the way down. Oh, here. Can I just click the gear? That's all. Oh, for sure. Because I don't even know what that is. So let's undo that. No. No. Editor inlay hints enabled off. Maybe that'll fix it. There we go. That's still not going to work, but now it's not quite as broken. I've already done the hint. What does L do? Oh, that's cool. Why is this? It's not even the right. That's probably part of the problem. Not 9. Fill match arms. Oh, is that how I do it? I just make it underscore because it doesn't matter? That might be useful. Because it doesn't matter what they are, right? What is resize? All right, we're gonna cheese this one out, and I'm gonna do this. So here it says, hey, there's a problem. All right, well, let's just fill it in. And then if I say color. Message. So we're gonna say move self dot move position. That's probably not valid either. Like that. Okay, this call modifies self in place. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I need to call this move position function. Move position. I'm getting my butt kicked by this one. It is ridiculous. Let's see. What did I do? I clicked something I didn't mean to. So, okay, so I pass it in. I say point. No, I said poing. So here I have resize. So here I call self.resize width and height. Can't convert an I-32 to U64 and panic if the input value doesn't fit. Width and height are U64. Match arms have incompatible types. That I don't get. Let's just Google that error. Match. What does it say? Match arms have incompatible types. These things are not, these are not being helpful. They're not helping me. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, let me clean up. I think I've got this part working. Set position point. Self dot echo message. Oh, and this has got to be, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so all right, this is the only one that's having a problem now. So what's the problem here? Match arms have incompatible types. Expected Boolean and found. That was dumb. God, it's always stupid things. God, that was painful. Painful in the most ridiculous of terms. Oof, that was hard. That was difficult. Difficult. All right. Strings. Strings 1. All right. Take a drink. My shirt is thirsty as well. There's water on my shirt. Okay, fix the compiler error without changing the function signature. Expected string and found a reference to the string. Then line 3. That's not the right symbol. No, doesn't like that. Ah. Okay, so it's string from. Hot dang. I got it. I got it. I'm a master. Expert programmer, Rust programmer here. fix the compiler error in the main function without changing this function. Excuse me. Yeah, got this. Got this. Strings are easy, enums are hard. Okay, remove the white space from both ends of the string. Okay, so it sounds like a trim function. Concatenating the string, probably. Add world to the string. Well, this one will probably be easy because I did this something similar to this, right? I will say input world. Oh, doesn't like that, does it? Expected string because of the return type. Okay. Of course, it's not that simple, is it? Found a struct, expected struct string. Mismatch types. Try to do it here. This is probably not it either, is it? That'd be too simple. Still, yeah, it's still not right. We'll just go back to this. We'll just delete the whole row. But we're good there. All right, string functions. There's got to be a trim function, right? Oh yeah, just string.push. Okay. That's probably the right way to do it. But we'll do that. We'll tackle them as they come up. Input.push world. Oh, it's push s_str. Push string. Oh, because it's a reference. Okay, what is this? So, add string in the standard library. You'll see that the add. So current method not found in &str. This isn't even like, I don't think this is the string. Well, it is the one that I want, strings. Okay, you can use the plus operator or the format macro to concatenate string values. Appending. Hey, don't Okay, so let's try that. So let's say input is equal to input plus ampersand. Oh, jeez. Ampersand. World. Oh, it doesn't like that, does it? Stop moving, mouse. Cannot add ampersand str to str. Requires an owned string on the left. Oh. So this is not, oh, because it's a reference, it's not owned. Okay, so here I would have to say let ret equal to input plus world. So do I have to do string.from on it just to make it this? So then I'd do it like that. But now I can't do that because it's still not. Okay. All right, brain. I don't know. I mean, that one should be obvious. All right, okay. Expected string, found that. So can I say input dot replace? And then I would say oh, not repeat. Ugh. It's like, why is it doing replace? And I would say this is old, this is new. So here it's going to be replaces cars with balloons. So now this one, this is just add world to the string. Like, this one shouldn't be that damn difficult. Note S1 has been moved here, so it can no longer be used. I mean, is it a 3-step process to do that? so I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try doing just that. So I'm gonna say let s1 equal to from input s2 equals to string from world, and I'm gonna say s1 plus reference of s2. Okay, it worked, I guess. Man, my email's blowing up. Trying to plan next vacation. Ooh, man, she's got a lot. Oh, wow, there's a lot. Okay, so that's an after stream type email to read because it's insanity. Okay, I have finished that one. That one was way harder than it should have been. Strings 4. Okay. Calls of this function should be replaced with calls of string slice or string. Okay. Here are a bunch of values. Some are string, some are ampersand string. Your task is to replace placeholder with either string slice or string, depending on what you think each value is. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'll just try both. Okay, let's think about this. Let's start. Indexing in strings, internal representation. Oops, crap. Slicing strings. Indexing into a string is often a bad idea because it's not clear what the return type of the string index operation should be. A byte value, character value, a grapheme cluster, or okay. You really need to use indices to create string slices. Therefore, Rust asks that you be more specific. Rather than using the bracket with a single number, you use bracket with range to create a string slice. Okay. Here, S will be an ampersand str that contains the first 4 bytes of the string. Earlier, we mentioned that each of these characters was 2 bytes, which means S will be 3 and whatever that thing is. Okay. Was 2 bytes. Okay, yeah, right. If we were to try to slice only part of a character's byte with something like hello 0 and 1, Rust would panic at runtime the same way as if an invalid index were accessed in a vector. Should use caution when creating string slices with ranges because doing so can crash your program. Okay. Characters, bytes. Print out 4 bytes that make up the string. Because those 2 are the first one and those 2 are the second. Okay. Strings are not so simple. Yeah, no kidding. All right. String. I feel like I shouldn't have just clicked it. What happens here? Note function defined here. Some errors have detailed. Okay. Well, I do know that that is a string because it's toString. And this one is string. Into is probably a slice. Oh, damn, that was not a string. This one is a string slice. Oh, toOwned is a string. Okay. Ooh, format. Actually, I know they're all going to start with string. Warning, this is byte indexing, not character indexing. Character indexing can be done with other things. Oh, I didn't want to. This one has got to be, because it obviously has that there, so it's got to be a string slice. Oh, that one is also a string slice. Okay. Wouldn't have guessed that one. Yeah, okay. Consider removing into line 24. What's up with that one? Oh, that's just, never mind. That's just something that's in there. How long are we going? We got a few minutes. I can do the next one, I think. Ooh, we're out of strings. Thank goodness. Okay, fix the compiler error without calling or about calling a private function. Don't let anybody outside this function see this module. How do you know it's private? Okay, fix the compiler error about calling a private function. How does it? All right, here we go. I'm just gonna go modules. Oh. Okay, so modules let us organize our code within a crate for readability and easy reuse. Modules also allow us to control the privacy of items because code within a module is private by default. Okay. Control the private because it's private by default. Private items are internal implementation details not available for outside use. We choose to make modules and items of them public, which exposes them. Okay. Some parts of a restaurant are referred to as the front of the house and the back of the house. Front of the house is where the customers do it. Rest of the functions of the nested modules. Shows the module tree for that structure. Okay. So it is private. So I just get rid of it, right? Oh wait, hang on. No, I need to make that one public. That's the problem. Okay, so the restaurant industry as an example. Let's write a library we create that provides the functionality of a restaurant. We'll define the signatures of the function to concentrate on the organization of the code rather than implementation. In our restaurant industry, some parts of the restaurant are referred to as front of house and others are back of house. Front of house is where customers are. This encompasses both seats, customers, service, orders, payments, bartender, drinks. Okay. So it's a module within a module. We define a module with the mod keyword followed by the name of it. Together and name related. Using this code can navigate the code based on the groups rather than have to read through all the definitions. So how do I make it? Change the visibility of make sausage to pub. That it? Just pub. Okay. Because this documentation page does not cover that. And maybe if I read through it, that would have done it. But all right, okay. Now that I'm done being dumb, we're gonna do it one more. I know I said one more last time, but this time for sure run one more. To use statements after fixing them. You can bring module paths into scope and provide new names for them with the use as a keyword. Delicious fruit, so I will say as fruit. Veggie. Okay, hang on. You can bring module paths in. Oh, no, okay. Pair. And hang on. Self fruits pair. So it goes into delicious snacks, colon. Yeah, no, that's right. That's fruit, right? As fruit. Import veggie through the re-export. constant import fruit. Use, that's not a, oh, bringing paths in the scope with the use keyword. All right, let's back this up. Text massages. Use. Add the following two use statements after fixing them. So I'm saying use inside of module fruits pair as fruit. I feel like that's what I need. Private constant import. Do we do it here? No, because those are... No, never mind. No. Come on, brain. Why not? You can bring module paths into scope and provide new names for them with the use and as keywords. Use as. I'll just Google it. Might be easier. Rust Lang use as keyword. No. Okay. The Delicious Snacks module is trying to present an external interface that is different than its internal structure. Complete the use statement. Oh. It could be that I need to make it, it's just the fact that it's private still. That might be it, but we'll... Yeah, pub. Pub. Got it. Jeez. All right, that's where I'm going to stop for today. I'm going to have to get my kids pretty soon, and I got to get ready to go and go to Brews at the Zoo this evening. I'm going to go drink some alcohol and see some animals. So I won't be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to a football game. I might be streaming on Sunday. If I do, it'll probably be video game day. I'll probably play a game of some kind. I wanted to get more through this. I might still try to play around with them a little bit off stream, but we'll see. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm struggling quite a bit with the syntax and how it all works, but I feel like I'm starting to absorb it a little bit. So we'll just keep on keeping on, I guess, and we'll come back next time and do it. Might be on Sunday. If not, it probably won't be till Monday morning, when we're sort of back to our normal schedule now that it's not a holiday week. So yeah, anyway, I will be back some other time. If I don't see anybody this weekend, it'll be back on Monday. Everybody have a fun and enjoyable weekend, and I will see you guys later. Bye.